Is there anyone serving here or what? Oi, shop! There's a customer waiting.
Young people these days, no patience.
What the hell are you looking at?
Hope you don't mind me coming round.
No, of course not. You wanted to discuss tactics.
I just wanted to make sure that we're coming at this from the same angle.
Take a seat. Well, it's not complicated. My wife wants to take my son to Spain, and I don't trust her to bring him back. I need regular access to him. It's more than important to me.
And I think we've got a very strong case.
Good.
But what would make it a hell of a lot easier is if you and Dawn were at least on cordial terms.
Yeah, well, we've hardly been on them since I had me stroke.
Terry, for your sake, even if you don't feel particularly warm towards her, try and pretend you do.
You don't ask much, do you?
I know I shouldn't say this, but in negotiations, some goodwill between you is worth more than the best solicitor in the world.
Well, given your rates, I was hoping you were.
You need to reach an agreement today. What we want to avoid at all costs is having to go to court, which wouldn't be in anyone's interests.
Well, she wants to go back to Spain. I need regular access to my son. It's bound to end in tears for one of us.
Evening, Edna. Edna, I was wondering, you couldn't stand me a G&T, could you?
You're right, I couldn't.
Well, I've got cash arriving any minute. I'll pay you back as soon as it comes.
Oh, how many times have we heard that one before?
I'll get you one in Pearl.
Neither a borrower nor a lender be.
Oh, stop being a Bible basher.
If you spent more time reading and less time begging drinks, you would know that it was not the Bible.
Another G&T, please, Louise, when you've got a minute. And same again for you, Edna.
Oh, very kind of you, thank you.
Oi! Oi! Louise! Another pint of the same.
Why don't you come up to the bar and get it like everybody else?
The hell's your problem? Women. Not flaming used to anyone. And I don't need to tell you that, do I, eh?
Kane, leave me alone.
Alone? No. What you and me need is another pint. Then we can put the world to rights, can't we, eh?
Well, I better get back to the garage. Got a lot of work on before I lock up.
Well, it's good to see you putting the hours in.
I can't leave it all to Len, can I? Shall I pick you up from school again tomorrow?
We'll see, shall we? How are you getting on in that caravan?
It's not exactly warm, but we'll manage.
Oh, there, I've got an old gas heater in the loft. You can borrow it if you like.
Yeah? Well, I won't say no if it's going spare.
Well, I'll dig it out. Bring it round.
Thanks, Dad.
Emmerdale will continue after these messages.
You're set.
I just can't believe it's come to this. I loved him, and now we've got to meet in front of some stranger that gets to decide how often he sees our child.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be thinking about going abroad.
It's 2 weeks, Dad.
Perfectly reasonable.
Spain was my home before Terry came along, and it still is.
I'm your dad. Your home is here.
I want to get on with my life, and that means going to Spain whenever I want. Why should he be able to stop me doing that?
Well, because TJ's his son as well.
I am not the one in the wrong.
I know that, love, but you
stop trying to stick up for him. I'm the one that needs your support, Dad, now more than ever.
I know, and you've got it 100%. Right, well, we should be off. You ready for this?
I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
This is a one-off. Don't ask again.
It's much appreciated, really.
I mean it. I don't want the others all mistaking me for a cash dispenser.
Mum's the word.
It's not payday, is it?
Seems like it is for Pearl.
Is this finished with?
What do you think?
Thank you so much.
Know exactly what they're doing with the little smiles and the come-ons. Just trying to see how far they can push us.
Tell me about it.
Can't trust any of them. No matter who they're with, they've always got half an eye out for something better.
Yeah.
Well, you see couples in the street. She'll be clinging on to him as if she's mad about him. Yet she always manages to give you the eye when he's not looking. What's all that about, eh?
Kay wasn't like that.
No? Is that why she couldn't get enough of Robert when she's supposed to be married to you?
You don't know anything about it.
I said all them vows on your big day. then probably spent the whole of your wedding night thinking about him. The only difference between Charity and your wife is Charity used to get paid for it.
Shut up.
I mean, I'm assuming that Katie's not charging Robert for her time. Maybe she is. Still, I reckon if you're going to pay for it, you're going to get your money's worth with Katie. Am I wrong, eh?
You're sick.
He's got a nerve, though. Gotta give him that, eh? Supposed to be a brother. Saw you shacked up with a gorgeous bird, thought to himself, I fancy a bit of that. Took it all away. Didn't even make a sweat. Got your wife, your family, everything, and you just rolled over and let him do it. Must have had you down for a right mug, Andy.
I need to hear both sides of the story before deciding if it's necessary for you to go to court on Thursday. So, Terry, shall we start with you?
There's not much to say, really. Finding it hard not living with my son anymore. And I want rights to see him, not just on her whim.
Oh, that's loading the blame straight onto me from the start, isn't it?
No, I'm just saying how I feel. I miss TJ. I need you to let me see him whenever I want.
Well, are you going to let me take him home to Spain?
Well, how can I do that if I'm not sure that you're going to come back?
Of course I'm going to come back.
What, and you just expected me to trust you?
Yes, Terry, I am.
Right, thank you. I think we're far more likely to reach a successful outcome if we try and keep things calm. Now, Dawn, what did you have to say?
Oh, here she is.
Hey, look at us high rollers. We're off to break the bank at Monte Carlo.
Getting fleeced in Mill Cottage more like.
Pearl's a lost cause, but I expected more of you, Jarvis Sculptor.
What are you on about?
Gambling's for fools and their companions.
Nobody's betting more than they can afford.
Why don't you join us and lay your hair down for once?
I don't need to fritter away money for my entertainment, thank you. If she ever enjoyed herself, I think the shock would kill her. Try not to lose all your wages in one go, won't you?
Wages? Well, that wouldn't be easy since I don't get paid till Friday.
Oh, don't you? Then that's prevarication added to your list of vices, isn't it?
What is she on about?
Oh, blessed if I know. Come on, we're going to be late. Do enjoy the rest of the evening, Edna.
Hiya.
I've been looking for you, Rob.
Well, I was over at my dad's. Picked Victoria up from school. Nearly getting on like old times again.
Well, we one big happy family if only I weren't in the way.
Well, I wouldn't be happy, would I? What's the matter?
Well, I saw Randy this afternoon.
You what? Why?
Well, don't look at me like that. We can't just pretend he doesn't exist anymore.
So you ran into him by accident, or what?
I asked him up to the caravan.
Katie?
I felt sorry for him.
Did you? And how was he?
Not good.
And what did you expect?
Look, I chose to be with you, Rob. But that doesn't mean I wanted to ruin his life. I don't want him to be cut off from your dad forever. And one day, I hope that you and him can at least...
well, you can forget that for a start.
I just wanted to see if he'd at least speak to you.
And?
He was angry. He was really angry.
What did he say?
I know he didn't mean it.
Just tell me.
Look, he said if he sees you again, then he's going to kill you.
This is good humour.
Have you been?
Let's come in here and drink some dram.
Andy, what's up?
Took it.
How do things go, Katie?
And that's when it gets a little bit...
Andy, what are you doing?
Less than had.
Andy, don't be stupid. What do you think you're doing?
There's little doubt about that. This is an audience which has come well.
Not going out that door.
Get out of my way.
Andy!
You're not worried the
How the hell would you feel if it were the other way around? If I said I were taking him abroad, wouldn't you be worried that you'd never see him again?
I'm his mother, Terry. I should be able to take him wherever I want.
Yeah, well, you weren't behaving much like his mum last night in the pub, were you?
What are you talking about?
Flirting with Kay. You were all over it.
Like you were with Louise, you mean?
I was just trying to provoke a reaction.
So was I.
Yeah, and you were making a pretty convincing job of it.
I'm not really sure how relevant any of this is.
I'm just I'm just trying to point out that she's not trustworthy. I mean, she's saying she's taking him on holiday for a fortnight, but I might not see him again. I mean, if you want to go to Spain that badly, why can't you leave him here with me?
Because you've had a stroke, Terry. And you couldn't be a mother to him even if I let you try.
I'm just trying to be a father to him, and you won't even let me be that!
All right, I think we should all try and calm down. This really isn't getting us anywhere. I've heard both your positions, and in all honesty, I can't see us reaching an agreement today. I suggest we have no choice but to go to court for a final decision on contact. So, Thursday it is then.
Thanks for helping me out at such short notice.
What are neighbours for?
Just I said I'd drop a heat around at Robert and Katie's caravan, and this one's refusing point blank to come with me.
I want to stay here.
So what's it to be then? A game? Or the telly?
A game.
Unlucky. I'll only be half an hour. I've got to pick up a gas cylinder. You sure you don't want to come, Victoria?
No.
Last chance?
No.
Well, thanks, I appreciate it.
No bother.
You be good.
Right then, young lady. I hope you've got snakes and ladders, because that's just about the only game I know how to play.
Terry, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. Now I've got more chance in front of a judge than I have in front of that heartless.
Hey, it's my daughter you're talking about there.
Yeah, and it's my son that she's trying to take away from me.
Okay, guys, I know this is very difficult for the both of you at the moment, but I think we should try and leave it outside work, okay? Right, so would now be a good time to do next week's roster?
Well, Viv's ill in bed. I'll need some time at home. Terry will have to do my shifts.
Right, Terry?
Why not? I've got nothing to go home for now, have I?
It's the first time I've been in here when it felt everyone staring at us.
Only because there's hardly anyone we know in.
With one exception.
Is there a problem?
Not for me, mate. Not for me.
Danny, give us a hand with the drinks, will you? Yep.
Lady and gents, this will be standard 5-card draw poker.
Is that supposed to mean something?
It's the easy one.
5 down cards to each player.
That looks $1 million, wouldn't you say?
After the first round of betting.
I might have once.
Emmerdale is strictly off limits for both of us. Keep reminding me.
A second round of betting will take place after the draw phase, followed by a showdown if more than one player remains.
Here we go.
What the hell's going on?
Is Jack here?
No, it's just nipped out for a minute. Do you want to come in and wait?
Well, where's he gone?
Oh, to Robert's caravan, if you must know. Why?
What time did he go?
About 5 minutes ago. Daz, what's going on?
Robert! Robert!
What are you doing here?
It's Andy.
Well, is he all right? What's happened?
He's got a gun.
What?
I think he's coming after you. Jack's gone to your caravan, and I think that's where Andy is.
Right, I'll get the car.
Where are you going?
To find him!
Emmerdale will be right back.
Flush.
In hearts. Isn't that nice?
Pair of 8s. Thought you were bluffing.
Me? Never.
Right, well, I'm done. I'm off to the pub.
Hey. Part-timer?
There's the one guy here that doesn't actually need to win any money. Anyone care to join me?
Aye. Shall we make a move as well?
You must be joking. We've only just arrived.
He's not answering, Rob.
Just keep trying him.
Dad! Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Dad! Dad, I'm sorry, Dad. Dad! Dad! Oh, God. Call an ambulance. For God's sake, call an ambulance!
Anyone else for a drink?
Right, gentlemen. It's going to cost us £10 to stay in this, huh? Len?
I could do with shopping for a month with that lot.
Nor if you don't win it.
Go on then, I must be mad.
Oh, live dangerously, Leonard. I like it.
Jarvis? You Joe a good hand?
That's what I keep saying to myself. And this isn't it.
Just the three of us, then. My turn to show, I think. Pair of kings.
Pair of jacks. Len?
Well, I don't know whether this is better or worse, but 3 sevens. Do I win then?
What do you think?
Excellent game, this. I will have that drink now, Val. Thank you.
Rob, you need to keep pressure on the wound.
How?
How? Right, use the sheet and press down hard. Right, Andy, get some more blankets out now. Andy! What? Yeah, we're doing that. Yes, I heard you. Right, keep talking to him, Rob.
Can you hear me, Dad? Look, just hold on.
How much longer are you going to be?
Not long now, Dad. You've just got to hold on, please. If he dies, Andy, there won't be anywhere that you can hide. Dad? Dad? Oh, God. Dad? It's gonna be all right.
What are they doing? Where's the ambulance? But Daz, run and tell them that we need help, now! Go! What are you doing now?
Not long now. Everything's gonna be all right. Just another minute.
Over here! Down!
What's going on?
Our police! Our police! Down to it now!
Put your hands behind your head! Do it now! What are they doing? Where's the ambulance? Where's the ambulance?
Our police! On your knees! Put your hands behind your head! Now! You! Put the gun down on the ground! Do it now!
Do it now!
This is your final warning! Put the gun down on the ground now!
Andy, for God's sake, put the gun down!
Put your hands on your head and walk slowly towards me! Move! Look, we need an ambulance! We need some help, please!
Robert, listen to me. You and Andy will go in shooting together.
What?
Just shut up. We haven't got time. Jack arrived before we did. Andy was mucking about with the shotgun and it went off by accident. And then that is when we arrived.
You want to get him off the hook?
Think of Jack, Robert. Now, what would your dad want? We need to stand together now. We can sort this out between ourselves.
No way.
Now the girl! Walk towards me!
Just do this for me, Robert.
I'm still here, Dad. I'm not leaving you. Don't you dare leave me. I love you, Dad. You're gonna be alright.
Right, you! Stand up! Put your hands on your head! And walk towards me!
I'm not leaving you, Dad.
Do it now!
I can't, he's bleeding to death! I'm not moving!
Gillis, caravan, shore with me.
Just think of Victoria. She needs you. We all do. Just hold on.